Previously on the architect returns previously on room 404, the Meridian feeds on regret, transforming each guest into a monument of their grief. But when the registry wrote a name on its own, Elias Thorne, the architect who vanished into the hotel's foundation a century ago, even the ageless concierge trembled. The house has summoned its own creator, and something powerful enough to frighten the building itself is about to walk through the doors. Every house remembers the hands that built it. But what happens when the house grows hungry and the hands that made it taste like regret? Tonight, the Meridian dines on its own foundation.
100 years I have kept your books, fed your halls, polished your bones. And now you call him back. You don't summon your maker, old friend, unless you mean to bury him deeper.
Elias Thorne built the Meridian to outlast death itself. He simply never imagined he would be the one to outlive himself, only to be called home. I know this floor. I poured this marble. I dreamed these proportions in a fever in 1893. So tell me, why does my own hotel feel like a stranger's grave?
Welcome home, Mr. Thorne. We have been expecting you longer than you'd believe.
This sculpture. There are faces moving inside it. People, concierge. What is this place becoming?
What you designed it to be, a vessel. You wanted a building that would never decay. You found a way to feed it. You simply never asked what it would eat.
No, I built a monument, a masterpiece, not a mouth. Every architect believes his blueprint is innocent, but ink dries into prophecy, and a man may design his own damnation without recognizing the lines. The corridors of the Meridian obey only emotion. For a fleeing guest, they stretch to infinity, but for the man whose hand sketched their dimensions, they pull him inward, eager, almost loving. I never drew a 404th room. Floor 4 ends at 412. I am certain of it. I am certain.
Some rooms are not drawn, Mr. Thorne. Some are confessed.
That is my face. From the night I disappeared, the night I went down to the foundation with my plans and never came back up.
You didn't disappear, Mr. Thorne. You signed yourself into the mortar. The house has kept your regret fresh for a century, the way you kept everything else from decaying.
What regret? What did I do?
Open the door. It remembers better than you do.
Room 404 does not show you a nightmare. It shows you the truth you buried, and Elias Thorne buried his truth beneath 60 feet of consecrated stone. The pit, the night the foundation cracked. The workers said the ground wouldn't hold. They said it was unnatural. I told them to keep digging.
7 men, Mr. Thorne. 7 men fell when the shaft collapsed. You heard them screaming below the marble, and you did not stop the pour.
I wanted it finished. The investors, the deadline. I told myself they were already gone, that stopping the work wouldn't save them. But they weren't gone. I heard them for 3 days, knocking beneath the lobby, and I had the band play louder during the gala. And so the Meridian was born, not on stone, but on suffering. 7 souls sealed in its roots. The first guests, the first hunger. The house did not become a monster. The house was always exactly what its maker fed it. I'm sorry. God help me. I'm sorry. I tried to atone. I walked into the foundation myself. I gave the house my own body so it would stop.
And that was your final mistake. You didn't end its hunger. You taught it that regret could be poured in willingly. You became the recipe.
Then why bring me back? Why now?
Because the house is dying, Elias. Outside interference grows. It needs its strongest foundation relayed. It needs the original regret, yours, poured fresh. It doesn't want to consume you. It wants to rebuild itself from you.
There is a particular cruelty in being consumed by your own creation. Elias Thorne wanted immortality. The Meridian agreed to grant it, eternally, painfully, one regret at a time. No, not again. I won't go back into the dark. Concierge, stop IT. You serve me. I hired you. I remember hiring you.
No, Mr. Thorne, you didn't hire me. You were the 7th man in the shaft. I am simply the one who climbed out wearing your guilt as a face.
And so the foundation was relaid. The Meridian stood taller, brighter, stronger than it had in a